Karim Mostafa Benzema, born December 19, 1987, is a French professional footballer who plays as a striker for Saudi Pro League club Al-Ittihad. Regarded as one of the best strikers of all time, he is a creative forward known for his technical skills, vision and versatility on the field. Benzema is Real Madrid's all-time second-highest goalscorer and top assist provider. He won 24 trophies with Real Madrid, including 4 La Liga, 3 Copa del Rey, and 5 UEFA Champions League titles. Born in Lyon to parents of Algerian descent, Benzema began his career with hometown club Lyon in 2005, contributing sporadically to 3 Ligue 1 title wins. In 2008, he was named the League's Player of the Year and in the Team of the Year, having finished as the League's top goalscorer and winning his 4th league title and first Coupe de France. In 2009, Benzema was the subject of a then-French record football transfer when he joined Real Madrid in a deal worth €35 million. After struggling to establish himself in his debut season, he eventually achieved a consistent goal-scoring rate with the club, notably being part of a highly rated trio alongside Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale, dubbed BBC, who were integral to 4 Champions League wins between 2014 and 2018. Following Ronaldo's departure in 2018, Benzema transitioned from the false 9 position into a sole striker. He was named in the La Liga Team of the Season for 5 consecutive years from 2018 to 2023, won La Liga Best Player twice and the Pichichi Trophy for the first time in 2022. Benzema finished as Champions League top scorer as he won his 5th title in 2022, and subsequently captained the club in his final season before signing for Al-Ittihad the following year. A French international, Benzema won the 2004 UEFA European Under-17 Championship and made his senior debut for France in 2007, at age 19. He earned 97 caps, including scoring in 3 and appearing in 4 major tournaments, and ranks as France's 6th highest all-time top goalscorer. Benzema was controversially left out of the squad for the 2010 World Cup and did not play for France for over 5 years after being implicated in a blackmailing scandal in 2015. He later returned to the squad before announcing his international retirement in December 2022. He has been named French Player of the Year by France Football 4 times. For his performances in 2021 and 2022, Benzema was awarded the UEFA Player of the Year and the Ballon d'Or, becoming the 5th French player to have won the Ballon d'Or. At 34 years and 302 days old, he is the 3rd oldest winner of the award. Generally known for both his finishing and playmaking, Benzema is regarded as one of the best strikers of all time. He is a creative, skillful, quick, agile, and prolific forward, who is good in the air and capable of playing off the shoulders of the last defender, and has been described as an immensely talented striker who is strong and powerful and a potent finisher from inside the box with either foot, as well as his head, despite being naturally right-footed. He is considered to be one of the best strikers of his generation, with his Real Madrid manager Ancelotti describing him the best striker in the world in 2021, an atypical number 9. Although he is usually deployed as a center forward and can operate as an out-and-out striker, Benzema is also capable of playing in several other offensive positions and has been used on the wing, or even as a playmaker behind the main striker, either in the number 10 role as an attacking midfielder or as a deep-lying forward. In addition to his goal-scoring, Benzema is known for his willingness and ability to drop into deeper or wider positions and either link up play with midfielders, or use his strength and technical ability to hold up the ball with his back to goal to provide assists for teammates, courtesy of his vision, creativity, passing, and eye for the final ball. His playing style led one commentator to describe him as a 9.5. Highlighting his prolific goalscoring and his creative abilities, Benzema ranks as Madrid's all-time 2nd highest goalscorer and top assist provider, with 328 goals and 104 assists respectively. During his time at Madrid, Benzema has also been praised by pundits for his work rate and tactical intelligence off the ball, as well as his positional sense and attacking movement as a forward, which often draws opposing defenders out of position, and in turn creates spaces for his teammates. As such, he formed a strong offensive partnership with Cristiano Ronaldo during the latter's time with the club. Indeed, Benzema's movement drew defenders away and created space for Ronaldo to make attacking runs into the center of the area from the left wing, which essentially saw the Frenchman act as a false 9. Following Ronaldo's departure in 2018, he took on a new role as the club's main striker, playing with his back to goal less frequently, and instead receiving the ball facing the goal and taking more touches inside the penalty area. In this position, he also often drifted out wide onto the left flank. While he was able to utilize his control and touch on the ball effectively to create goal-scoring opportunities for himself inside the box, the positional change saw an increase in his goal-scoring output for the club and an improvement in his shooting, for which he had occasionally come under criticism from the press in the past, as demonstrated by the variety of his goals, his conversion rate, and his clinical finishing with his feet as well as his head. However, in addition to taking over the role of the team's main goalscorer, he also still continued to serve as link-up player for the team's front line by creating chances for his teammates. Benzema was born in Lyon to French nationals of Algerian descent. His grandfather, de Lakhal Benzema, lived in the village of Tixert, located in the northern town of Ait Jelalil in Algeria before migrating to Lyon, where he eventually settled in the 1950s. Benzema's father, Hafid, was born in Tixert, while his mother, Waida Jabara, was born and raised in Lyon. Her family originated from Oran. Benzema is the third youngest in the family and grew up with 8 other siblings in Bron, an eastern suburb of Lyon. His younger brothers Gressy and Sabri are also footballers. The former plays at the amateur level with Volkslouvellen in the Division d'Honneur, the 6th division of French football, while the latter plays in the youth academy of a club in the family's hometown of Bron. On February 3, 2014, his then-girlfriend Chloe Delaunay gave birth to their daughter Melia in Madrid. On May 5, 2017, his girlfriend Cora Gauthier gave birth to their son Ibrahim. A practicing Muslim, Benzema observes fasting during the Islamic holy month of Ramadan. He has spoken about his faith saying, "My faith helps me to be focused every day. It brings me benefits and it's my strength for me, my family, as well as for my work, for literally everything." In October 2023, Benzema expressed solidarity with the victims of Israeli airstrikes in Gaza. Benzema has been dating American model Jordan Ozuna since 2022, and confirmed their relationship on Instagram. Ozuna is the mother of Benzema's 4th child. In 2023, Ozuna converted to Islam. Since evolving internationally, Benzema has participated in numerous advertising campaigns. He was chosen as an ambassador of the American video game publisher Electronic Arts for the FIFA series. He has signed several sponsorship contracts, notably with the Korean automobile manufacturer Hyundai, the French telephone operator SFR and its subsidiary Buzz Mobile, the French bank LCL and the sports betting company Bwin. Benzema is sponsored by Adidas. In 2017, his documentary film Lo Que Benzema was released. In 2020, Benzema started his own YouTube channel, uploading videos of his everyday life, as well as interviews and fan Q&As. In 2022, Benzema was named official ambassador of the Fendi Faster sneaker line. On December 6, 2006, he told RMC about his possible selection for the Algerian team. "It's my parents' country, it's in my heart. But well, from a sporting perspective, it's true I'll play in the French team. I'll always be available for the French team, it's more for the sporting side, because Algeria is my country, you see, my parents come from there. France, on the other hand, it's more of a sport thing, that's it." Benzema drew some criticism for these comments, as well as for his reluctance to sing the French national anthem, La Marseillaise, before each match with the national team. On April 18, 2010, French television channel M6 reported that 4 members of the French national team were being investigated for their roles as clients in a prostitute ring operated inside of a Paris nightclub, with some of the women possibly being underage. The players were eventually revealed to be Franck Ribéry, Sidney Govou, Hatem Ben Arfa and Benzema. Benzema was alleged to have had a sexual rendezvous with a prostitute when she was 16 years of age, an act Benzema denied through his lawyer. On July 20, Benzema was questioned by Paris police and indicted on the charge of solicitation of a minor prostitute. In November 2011, prosecutors asked for the cases against Ribéry and Benzema to be dropped, saying that the players were not aware that the escort, identified as Zahia Dihar, was 16 years old. However, the case did go on to trial. In January 2014, the judge in the case dropped the charges against both Ribéry and Benzema, saying there was lack of sufficient evidence that the pair knew the prostitutes were underage. On November 4, 2015, Benzema was arrested by French police for his alleged part in blackmailing fellow France international player Mathieu Valbuena over the alleged recording of a sex tape on a mobile phone. During the investigation over the blackmail plot, French Prime Minister Manuel Valls stated, "A great athlete should be exemplary. If he is not, he has no place in the France team." There are so many kids, so many youngsters in our suburbs that relate to great athletes. They wear the blue jersey, the colors of France, which are so important in these moments. On December 10, 2015, the president of the FFF Noël Le Graët announced the provisional suspension of the striker from the French team until a new development in the affair. On February 17, 2016, the judicial review was lifted by the investigating judge who allowed Benzema to get in touch again with Valbuena. On July 11, 2017, the Court of Cassation issued a judgment in which it invalidated a decision of the Court of Appeal of Versailles, which had validated the procedure by which Benzema had been indicted for complicity of attempted blackmail. This decision was made on the basis of contesting the legality of the phone calls recording by the police, and the judgment did not disprove the veracity of the blackmail attempt on Valbuena by Benzema. On January 7, 2021, the Public Prosecutor's Office in Versailles announced that Benzema would face trial for his alleged involvement in the blackmail attempt. On November 24, 2021, Benzema was found guilty of conspiring to blackmail Valbuena with a sex tape. The judge gave him a 1-year suspended sentence and fined him €75,000. His lawyers said they will appeal his conviction. He was sentenced in this case in June 2022 to a 1-year suspended sentence and a fine of £63,000, after having abandoned the appeal procedure. Benzema's lawyer indicated their intention to appeal the verdict. In March 2020, during an Instagram livestream with YouTuber and internet personality Mohamed Henny, Benzema made controversial remarks about French player Olivier Giroud, who replaced Benzema in the France national team. He called Giroud karting while he referred to himself as Formula One. On March 10, 2023, France head coach Didier Deschamps stated in an interview with Le Parisien that he had told Benzema following his injury prior to the 2022 FIFA World Cup that there was no emergency and that he could organize his return from injury with the team manager. Deschamps then claimed that Benzema made the decision to leave the France team himself, saying, "When I woke up, I learned that he had left." However, Benzema responded on his Instagram story by reposting the Deschamps statement in the interview with the caption, "But what audacity!" He posted a further story of French Snapchat personality Richie repeating the phrase "liar, you are a liar."